Hello, folks, and welcome to creating and managing your Google Calendar events NELA style. So, I'm your host, Hugh Scott, part of cohort number 2, and just wanted to run through a few quick things with you on how to help yourself manage and organize your time. So, as you can see, we can actually have just pulled up a Google Calendar tutorial from many different venues and events, but like we said, this is NELA style, and there are over 650,000 different results. And if they're 17 and half hour long, we didn't want to bore you that long. So hopefully we won't bore you that long, and we'll just get in and out of this very quickly. So with no further ado, let's get started. So looking at a Google Calendar, this is actually my school calendar. Yes, National Rocky Mountain. Whoop, whoop. So in my school calendar, I'm on a week in my school, and notice that there's nothing on here. And that is because all of my calendars are blotted out. But notice as I highlight over them, each of them has a different color. So let's click on my personal calendar, and all of my personal events show up. So as you can see, there's different things that I personally have put on mine. This is anything that can be synced from an email. You can actually click over from your Gmail and just add the event directly through there, or it can be something that you just personally add directly from Google Calendar. And as you can see, AP Calculus presentations, they invited me to that. Our PBIS meetings during our third period planning sessions, and exit meetings for IEP events. All these different things are throughout there, as well as personal doctor's appointments and so forth. So one of the key things, and I'll open up a few of these additional calendars here, and you'll see all the different events and activities, is this will help you set priorities and balance your busy schedule. Like I said, I have my personal events as well as school events on here. And if I scroll down, I can click here and see the division meetings, which is the school district meetings. As you can see, National Education Week, as well as some school board events and some district-wide events as well. If I click here on Kim Whitley is our school secretary, and she has actually created her calendar to show all different school events throughout the entire school. So some of them overlap with the events that I've already added. As you can see here, this is an exit meeting as well, and it has my name included, but I personally made it onto my calendar. But if I clicked on copy to my calendar, let's see what happens. So it actually gives the time and date. It gives where the meeting is going to be held. And this is all from Miss Whitley's calendar, but I can copy it over to mine. And this is really neat here. It has the notification. So if I wanted to notify myself 30 minutes in advance, I could change this just so I'm prepared for that meeting with that parent or that student. Or I can add additional notification. I could say, let's email myself one day in advance. And that will help me remember that I have this meeting on that day. So save the changes, and as you can see here, it's copied that event to my calendar. So another neat thing, like I said, Miss Whitley, as the school secretary, has added a calendar for everyone. So this keeps the whole staff accountable for all the events that go on at the school. If I just wanted to create a personal event on a particular time or a particular day, I can say, just by clicking on the calendar, any direction, it has here Wednesday, May 20th at 2 o'clock. So at the end of the school day, I might have needed to meet with, let's say, one of my fourth period planning teachers, Mr. Hendricks. And I can just say meeting. And then that meeting is scheduled for that time. If I drag it up, if I don't need it to be that long, it can just simply be 30 minutes. And that will get us to the end of the day. So creating an event and also, copying an event over to your calendar or just looking at the calendar can be very easy if those calendars are shared with you. And another useful tool with using a Google Calendar to keep yourself organized is managing your time with creating your reports. So not only do you have your weekly report right in front of you with your weekly calendar view, but you can also pull up monthly reports, or if you have to fill out reports to send to the central office. Fire drills is a big one that has to be done every year and every month. You can have all of your fire drill dates already scheduled out here for you. You can actually see a trend as to what time you've actually run those fire drills as well. So 2 in second period, 1 in fourth period, and another 1 in fourth period. So you can see a trend there as well. So fire drill reports, weekly reports, monthly reports, all those things can be very easily managed by just having everything in one essential place. And like I said, you can sync this also to your phone. So if I go to settings and I with the gear there and go to mobile setup, they've actually made it a whole lot easier where you can just put in your phone number, send the verification code, it'll pop up to your phone, and then you finish by finalizing your verification code there. Also, if I wanted to share my calendar with someone, as you can see here, I have not just the 3 calendars I showed you, but tons of different calendars that help organize our school, from the district level all the way to the Papa organization, and even the fundraisers, that so that fundraisers aren't balanced over top of each other or overlapping one another. I can share my calendar if I needed to with someone. So if I wanted to share my calendar with my wife, she works in the school system as well, her email address pops up as well, and I can just send that to her. But she doesn't need to know all that, so don't tell her I said that. So I can go back to my calendar, and like I said, all of the information is here readily and available for myself to go throughout the week. So when your principal sits there and talks about the week, you can also always pull up your calendar and go ahead and enter in those events as you go over them, so then you can keep track with your hectic schedule. Hopefully this helps with starting out your internship and helping yourself get a little bit more organized, if not enhancing yourself and being a little bit more organized. Thanks. Have a great day.